It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bar. Together, we shall transcend. Witnesses sent by my lord to observe my craft. Witness my becoming. I will savor your final breath. My last king before becoming.
These mortals.
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
godforsaken life a moment longer.
Even browse while he's with a client.
I don't fancy their chances. Of course.
Browse while he's with a client. No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
I miss this. My way.
My faith will protect me.
Feel what exactly?
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Like a tingle in my spine.
You sure it's not a trapped nerve?
Be quick.
I'm ready.
While he's with a client.
Need to stay focused. This is your end. Taking position.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
table for your grave.
I'll run a business, I...
With haste.
No way to run a business, I say.
Maybe there's a reason for that.
This will do nicely.
Got to focus. Let's finish this. On the hunt. Can't give up.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. An adventurer? Pfft, fantastic. We don't have enough of those in Baldur's Gate. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Ball? That's exactly what I... Wait. How do you know about that? God. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, The Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirmed the Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. No idea, unfortunately. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before... But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oath-bound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the... While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. You don't seem to understand. My job is to help the rich first. But fine, if you're not interested in helping, I guess I'll just have to try and... Once I've secured the patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate.
There's no time to waste.
You know, I heard it was a bow.
I should get these wounds taken care of.
Why would a bowlist want us to figure out that?
Sharp as ever.
Didn't like the roughs on the new face line.
I should get these wounds taken care of.
Why would a bowlist want Master Figaro dead?
Didn't like the roughs on the new facemaker fashion line? Who can say?
A passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place.
Get a killer look when you shop pacemaker fashion. I'm ever so glad Master Figaro was set.
Can't believe someone would... He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Through the river, I mean.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? Truly? Then you're made of sterner stuff than I, friend. I'll confess, it terrified me great. Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares. In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, I sell anything. The best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly a certain enough. Very good, ma'am.
Listen to me. If you go any further, the brain will dominate us. We are not ready.
Perhaps we shouldn't go any farther just now. Seems risky.
Do you think we could swim into the upper city?
No admission to the upper city until further notice. Residents may queue up and wait.
That graffiti. It almost looks like it was done in my hand. Did I do this?
Still alive.
That graffiti from before. I never... Well, I think I can recognize all the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere, just to prove I existed. I haven't even dared to use the mob. Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But I don't want that for myself.
Creeping around.
Their class of company is starring in land today.
God's name. Who'd want to spend time with anyone, great or good?
Downstairs, the glitter gala. Upstairs, the chromatic scale.
Drab attire, lackluster skin. My darling, you need my... Or, if you are the practical sort, I also... A skeleton would be more accurate. Darling, we're on this plane but for a blink of the eye. Why not get a little luxury?
What's that?
A customer. Come, Docker. Thank you.
The pride of the gate.
A customer. Come, a fellow bard. Oh, might I bend your ear? I've been well, you see...
Excited and breathless, time passes in the...
Goodness, look at the time. I'm terribly sorry for keeping you, but the most delightful chat. Here, a little discount as a thank you. Thank...
Fellow citizen?
The girl is hiding something from the other one. She has...
You spotted it! This game sucks. Halt, citizen! Wait right here for Still Watcher scanning. Ooh, a snitch! Don't move, Cinnamon. Come on! When is it my turn?
If we don't deliver this...
That will get...
That lends them a kind of beauty, I suppose.
There is no more impressive sight than a Githyanki spelljammer with its astral sails unfurled.
A sweeter sight still. The world those ships might make if you plied them between the planes. Interplanar learning, trade.
Trade? Why stoop to barter when you have the power to take what you need?
Helmet, I am the society. No, I miss them.
What can the society do for you? Ah, you find. Tell me, what can the society do for you?
I assure you, we are as well provisioned as... One must stay humble in order to achieve true...
You don't say. Blurg happens to be upstairs preparing a most unusual paper.
Yes, dear Lady Esther, one of our most reliable contractors. Though unfortunately, this... I don't suppose you've stumbled across any Githyanki egg...
Don't you dare consider it.
Study it, of course. The Githyanki have been a source of great debate. You yourself have no doubt experienced the prejudice of those... The Githyanki face similar prejudice. But I believe, if hatched in a less violent, more intellectually stimulating environment, the child can overcome its evil I assume nothing. Innate Githyanki cruelty is an established fact. When I have a suitable sample from my study, once out of the shell, the enforced repetition of sound, moral principle, assuming I can accelerate its growth, I should have conclusive findings within a year or two. The child will be a better individual. Any suffering will therefore be worth it. My find... Come. Of course it won't. If anything, it will do quite the opposite. The academic institutions up here will find it. Now, I'm eager to get started. So will you sell me?
A Gith hatchling is not a lab rat. This skaketh should be bled dry for the mere suggestion.
Then I will source another subject, and the experiment progress may be delayed, but I...
Oh, well met. I miss them.
Once I publish my paper...
My gloom-lit friend. The lure of knowledge is a hard one to resist. For example, it is quite bright up here. I had forgotten about the malady known as sunburn. We are required to... My research part, I am eager to return myself. But I must prepare my treatise before I depart. I may be indulging myself some... speaking of which, I should get back to annotating my... Then I...
Strange.
Is there something I can do for... A field of research I am... As for me, I'll remain indoors. Of course, I always carry samples, in case there are inquiring minds looking to purchase them.
Stop a moment!
Fine. Come in then. We might as well...
Everyone, she's back! She'll be here any second. Maybe she's...
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we
quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road, but I can
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home. You know Mother dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7. The message went, "I'm sorry."
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the...
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are.
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult.
Why? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed? So fight. That's what all you heroes and...
You are a very irritating...
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister.
So, she can stay, but only if she brought...
Seems I'm outvoted. Now, if there's more to discuss...
What's that?
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court? Sir Fluffington...
Jessamine discovered an old
Tetherian nobility. Huh. I'm not a tyrant.
The smallest of small talk.
No argue.
I am well.
And Mint?
We're working.
You'll get him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatch. So,
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to...
Really? Like what? A fair point. Though I'll leave the herb lore to Jord.
I remember. The very reason George had so many...
If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion. So, lovely as...
Aye, come. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers among the...
All right, then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Those leaves are darker than I'd like for Reese's. That might be worth a look. Come on, Ferdinand. I just trimmed you.
I take no responsibility for your plants.
You've let my study turn into a thick...
I tended to it.
I raised you to be a sweet...
I watched what you did instead of... This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than... well, mother.
Wards? Family?
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really?
Watch your back. Should be easy.
Bad soil? Don't tell Mother.
Here of this neighborhood. Never said why, though.
The gods truly this petty.
Welcome. The House of Grief lies...
Welcome to the House of Grief. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the mother...
All in due time.
I've come too far to turn back now. Let us through.
As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to... Follow me. The House of Grief welcomes you, and stands ready to ease your troubles.
The apostate. Even more...
You may enter.
Their proceeds?
Heart will begin once you are seated. We release people. I think you could benefit from our help. I sense there are two sides to you, with no peace between them. The unburdening can address that.
You sense a truth behind her words. However, it seems truth is not the only thing behind her words.
A great deal of people in need have entered. Admitting you have a problem is the first step. The hardest step, the insight of an unburdened spirit. Before I came here, I was given to drunkenness, wanton violence. I cannot force you. You may not like what you see when you put yourself under scrutiny. But we can show you how to love.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost. The Mother Superior of
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Viconia de Veer.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good.
Viconia de Veer. If only Shar would bless me with the forgetting of your face.
Always a pleasure to see old acquaintances. But you would be wise to not interfere in what is to come. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
Oh, a projection. Let us find her in the flesh, then.
Someone there?
Cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
With pleasure.
I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits. Quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams ran off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them. There's so much I can't remember. Yet, if I picked up these implements, I'd know exactly what to do. I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
The Mother Superior's expecting you.
And embraced by Lady Lady Shah beneath an extinguished sun. They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shah, how she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady Shah's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be...
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it. Such misplaced camaraderie. How about this? Surrender this one to me, now, and you can leave freely. And consider Lady Shah as you like. Lilala! I am Lady Shah's instrument.
I don't play anymore. Spare me your cheap tricks.
The unknown father, offering an embrace of fang and claw.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters.
Sit in beato.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the...
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father?
How else, sisters?
Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. No contract is ended without sacrifice. A cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain. Fiat ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Let's get on with it.
Never a dull moment. Just thought of something.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand, but freedom will be paid in my father's blood.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a moat.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And this... Go on then.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing, an elder brain unleashed.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. An accurate summary. I have found myself. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. The very same. Duke Stelmane. You thought you were my first. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others, though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. I see that you are unable to let that go. But do not forget that I trusted you with my life. Manipulation or not, we need each other. My relationship with Berlin was similar in this regard. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened, I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. Astute. You think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel. You are wrong. Feeling is vital to the pursuit of anyone's. Like you, mind flayers know fear. Like you. But unlike you, my end is and always. Berlin understood this. Berlin became my freedom. I am glad you were able to. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus.